Om Saharam friends, this is venkatfastasa.com. Um, Yesterday I made a video, day before yesterday night, I made a video about a devotee's experience of how Baba helped her to do PhD. So that morning, I did that video at night around 12:30, and that morning I had a very blissful dream. In the dream I saw as if there is a small saint. The saint, the size of the saint is just so much. He's very small. And he already had samadhi, and then he suddenly waking up, he's coming back to life, and I'm getting scared. So I'm telling, what am I going to do keeping this small saint inside the home? And he's not like Baba. He was like, his face was something different, he was short and like, a small saint. And I'm immediately taking him. There is a banana tree in a small space where we kept some plants. So I'm putting him there, and I'm putting mud over his face to ensure that I'm expressing him that I want him to go back to samadhi. So I'm putting mud back on his face, not that I want to harm him, which is like I'm telling you, I was actually getting scared that how a saint who already had samadhi came back to life, and he's thought, what am I going to do keeping in my home? And I'm putting mud over him to make sure that he has samadhi once again. But I could feel that he is a very divine saint, and he is also happy that I'm making him go back to samadhi state. After that, I told you there is a place adjacent to my home. It's an open space where all these years I only used to have a very negative dream, because some guys in reality, they used to have come there and have drinks. They used to shout. I was really feeling very painful because of that, and I started warning them not to come there and all. But fortunately, what happened, for the first time for over 10 years, I used to have dreams in that place that something bad is happening there, which is near my home, the place near my home. But for the first time, I had a very positive dream, positive message in the dream, as if near my compound wall, I see 4-5 college kids, like, both guys and girls. They are sitting there and studying. They are having some books in their hand and they are studying. And I am telling them, I'm asking them, see, what are you studying for? They are saying, we have an exam. And what I'm doing, I'm taking a jug and 2-3 glasses of water and giving them water. And I was wondering, I'm enjoying doing that. They are sitting adjacent to my home in that open space, and I'm giving water to the students who are studying for their exam. And I'm asking them, when is your exam? And they say something, and I say, is it next week? They said, no, it's on January 1st, which is January 1st, 2021. And I feel okay, fine. But and I'm telling them, there is some, I don't have lots of water in this jug. I have a jug with which I drink water at night. This kind of jug. The same thing I saw in the dream, as if I'm telling them I will bring some more water for you, and then going back and said, see. So the two things in this dream. One is I saw a small saint. He came back to life. I got scared, and I'm asking him to go back to samadhi. And the next thing in the same dream, I saw the college kids studying in the open space where only negative things used to happen. I feel for the first time some kids studying, from college going adults studying, and I'm giving them water. So what do you infer from this dream? I woke up and I felt very divine, and I woke up and I thought, Baba has a very beautiful message to me in this, which is the day before I recorded a video about how Baba helped a girl to do PhD. If you want to see that, I will put a link in YouTube in the description below. And the next day morning, I had this dream, which is like, one thing I could understand is that Baba likes it when I am encouraging students or professionals to learn more. Baba likes it. Baba says that it's really a good karma when you do, when you motivate others to learn. For example, let's say, you don't have to go and educate someone. Don't have to, if you are really rich enough, you can see if you can educate 2-3 children. but do it directly, not through any NGO or something. Do it directly. Um, uh, so what happens is that when you do some good karma of inspiring someone to learn, um, or showing them the right path, telling them, okay, you go, you do this course, you go to this university, or maybe someone is really depressed, they don't have a job for many years, you tell them, see, why don't you study this? These days, even to do a simple post graduation, they might have to spend lakhs and lakhs, but show them any affordable options if it is there. Tell them not to worry about too much about how little they could earn, and see the greatness of learning. The more you learn, the more knowledge you have in your life, someday it will be useful. uh, I'm beating around the bush, but the message I wanted to say is, it's really a good karma, and Baba loves it when you study, when you learn, you upgrade your skills, you do something creative, and also you encourage others to learn, and create an environment where you encourage others to learn. And let's say someone is learning, do some small favors you could, to motivate them, to help them. um, not all of you can help others financially, but you can say some good words. You can say them, okay, go and apply in this company, you will get a job. Two things in my life I really wanted to do. One is when it comes to education, another is when it comes to helping people find a job for themselves. I don't know how well I can do, how deeply I can get into this and do. Let's say someone watches this video and says that I don't have a job, then can you help me? No, I cannot do it. I cannot help because I don't. But what I can do is I can say, I don't believe in just saying I will pray for you, but I wish Baba shows me a way to uh, really take one step ahead to um, do some good deeds when it comes to inspiring someone to learn, inspiring many people to learn, and also find a good job. This is a very simple message I wanted to convey you, that the day before I did a video about how a girl struggled to do her PhD and how she got admission. And the next day itself, Baba blessed me with a dream, as if I am giving water to students who are studying, which means when I am making these videos about education related videos and how Saibaba helps in education, it is actually like I am motivating people who are learning, who are into academics, who are professionals and who are upgrading their skills. So it's a good karma. So I want all of you to realize that uh, you have to earn lots of good karma like this. One. And number two, another thing happened the same day, which is like my mom, who is not feeling well. Of course, she's very weak because she's old. At night, suddenly she woke up from the chair for some reason, and she started fainting. And she said, I feel like fainting. She didn't faint and fell or something, but she said, I feel like fainting. And we made her sit in the chair. She held my father's palm. But I feel like something bad is going to happen to her. And she also realized that my father was literally shocked and he was just standing like that. And I rushed to my room, took some udhi and made her eat that. And I took water in the same jug which I saw in the dream, and sprinkled on my mother's face. And I made a drink. And I also ran. I thought maybe it is low sugar, so I went and took some glucose from the kitchen and put it in the water, and I gave it to her. See, the day before I made a video about video which inspired someone to learn, to do well in their education. I got a dream as if I'm giving water to students. The same day night, the next day night itself, my mother is not well. She's feeling like fainting, and I am sprinkling water, and it's like Baba uh, blessed me to bring her back to life. And Baba really did that. Baba brought my mother back to life, and uh, it was so beautiful when I speak about this, because Sai has done this Leela in my life many times. When it comes to my father, many times my father used to faint. I used to bring my father back to life, sometimes even by slapping him, because when his eyes is going like this, I used to slap him once. Once his tooth broke. In that pain, he woke up. But this is the first time my mother came back to life when she was about to faint and when her pulses were going down. And I always say that it is Sai Leela that still my parents are with me, especially because I'm not married. I really wish my parents would see me getting married. This has become a very long video, but the message I hope you all understand. Do some good karma when it comes to you have to learn a lot in your life. You have to upgrade your skills. You have to learn a lot. And secondly, you have to, even when at least when you get a chance, if it could be a colleague, it could be anyone whom you like to grow in their life. It could be a cousin. It could be anyone. Whether they listen to or you or not, if they are really someone good, someone who seeks your guidance, guide them to do the right thing, choose the right course, do little favors to educate them, to bring them up in their life. So that is going to help you. That good karma you do in educating others, in inspiring or motivating others to learn, and that will come with you for lifetime. That will also be a blessing for your children. Um, I am extremely sorry. I spoke here and there. I didn't actually was speaking to the point in this video, but I want to express my gratitude to Sai for saving my mother. And I want to do something to inspire and motivate. I think that's the message Baba gave me. He wanted me to inspire and motivate hundreds of thousands of students to learn and grow ahead in their life. It could be students or professionals, but what matters is that we have to encourage people to learn, and that is a good karma. So, Om Sai Ram, this is Venkat for Sasaradka. Om Sai Ram, 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 Om Sai